So for first spot on our list, we have these three houses right here. One, two, three, located near Steamy. It's a pretty OG spot. It's been here for a long time. So basically, one person from your trio lands here. The other two people, one lands here, one lands here. And if it's your first game that you're landing here, you guys really want to like loot up fast. And I'm playing Battle Lab, so like the loot and the harvesting rates won't be accurate. So like I was saying, so if it's your first game, you want to loot up fast, because first games you usually want to W key the teams that all look bad. So the more quicker you loot, the more quicker you can get on your way to W keying. So as soon as you guys are done looting right here, try to save your shields. Like, of course, like pick them up, because located near these houses there's actually a slurp truck, which I'll cut here. And as you guys are walking to the slurp truck, there's a garage here, car garage. You guys can also loot this place, get some more loot. And there's usually always a car in the garage, so you guys can get that for easy rotation. So I'm gonna take that car and go to the slurp truck, which is not too far at all. Right here. And also right here, there's a lot more places you can loot right here. This one loot spot, like loot route, is like amazing for field tournaments and anything. My car just flipped over. I'm gonna ignore that. So right here is the slurp truck, so all of you guys can get 100 shield or HP, so make sure you save all your heals for endgame and stuff. Just come here and take the truck, the slurp, and then you'll be chilling. So that is the first spot on our list, and now moving on to number 2.
Here.
Okay, now number 2 on our list is the Lighthouse Island right here. So basically, it's right here on the map, right next to Stealthy. Lighthouse, and there's a house right here. So one trio member who has like the worst drop, whose drop is the highest, can land up the lighthouse. They can get the loot. It's not gonna be too much, but like leave this little part for them. They can get some more floor loot, and then this is a pretty big house, so like 2 people can land at this house. And then as soon as you guys are done looting this, based on your loot, if you have really good loot and there's people in stealthy, you should like 100% push that, because like you have like amazing loot. But if you don't have such great loot, then go over to this island right here. And in most of the time, this island is always like unlooted. So if you don't have good loot, you guys loot all of this, and you still don't have good loot somehow, like terrible RNG. Go over to this island and then just loot all of that, and then you also can loot this house. Grab a boat from there and then rotate into storm or zone. So this is a pretty good spot to land at. That's basically not much else to say, but if you get landed on, if you're getting contested here, everyone should probably just land at the houses and just stick it. Okay, and that's for number 2. Now moving on to number 3 here. And number 4 on our list, we have this particular IO base right here, located near Believer Beach, right behind this POI right here. So this is probably my most favorite IO drop spot, and it's out of the list of 5, this is probably the one that will give you the most stacked loot. I mean, it's pretty simple why, because look, if this place is unconned, and if you know that this is also unconned, one person should land at IO base, and the other 2 people or one should land right there, or 2 people can land here, 1 person land there, or the other way around. And whoever lands right here is guaranteed gonna have really good loot. Same with the 2 people that land right there. It's both big POIs with lots of floor loot, lots of chests. But the only thing about this right here is there's probably gonna be 1 or 2 IO guards, which could be kind of pesky to eliminate, but they shouldn't be hard for somebody that's playing a tournament. So right after you're done looting this, tell your teammate from that POI right there to come over here, take this launch pad, and you guys are probably gonna have like decent loot. You can loot this right here, 1 person can loot this, and then 2 more people go right here to John Wick's house. Right, and then with all of this loot that you guys have, IO base, that POI right there, and then John Wick's house, I could have made it there if I was like actually like looking there. So the launch pad will get you to John Wick's house, and with John Wick's house, you guys are gonna have very good loot. And then from there, you guys just have to follow with zone, and you guys can even loot that house right there, with taking the trucks or this Lamborghini. Most of the times there is a Lamborghini that spawns in John Wick's house. The duo that lands here can take the Lamborghini, and then the solo that landed here again to loot can take that truck and meet up with you guys there. And then from there, you guys are already here close by to Holly. You guys can go third party that team and then wipe out Holly. Easy points, good loot. Chance of you guys are dying are gonna be pretty low after you guys looted all this. Get good mats, heals, everything. And that takes us to number 5 on the list. Okay, and last on our list, but definitely not least, is right here on this mountain, right next to Misty. Right here, so basically for this one to work, this loop route to work, 1 person lands right here, at this weather station or IO base, I guess. Yeah, IO base. And like I said at the last POI, there's gonna be some IO guards. It's gonna be easy to take out though. One person can land here, and then the other person, there is a house right down there. Now this house may look small, but this is a great house. There's usually a chest right here on top of this mountain, so the person who's gonna land at this house lands up top of here, grabs this chest, and then runs down to this house. Usually there's like 3 chests in that house. And it's a pretty stacked house. Pretty stacked. I used to rock this location back in the day for like some small tournaments for skins. You can hear there's one chest right here, and one person should land right here. Not everyone. And then the last person, the only thing about this drop spot for your trio is that you guys are gonna be a bit spaced out. The last person, okay, right here. So ziplines are actually temporarily disabled right now. There's usually one right here that takes you across to that mountain. So you'll be right there, and then your last person would land right here at that place right there. I'll cut to it, and yeah. Okay, and I suggest having your IGO land right here because he's gonna have the most amount of game sense in your team. Whoever has the most amount of game sense should land right here because they're gonna be far away from everyone. If there's a team pushing them, they'll probably make the best decision out of everyone else who would have landed you on your team. So whoever lands here is probably gonna have the best loot. There's 1, 2, 3 houses and a lot of fishing spots. This is a great place for fish. Look, there's so much fishing spots. 1, 2, 3 right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So much fishing spots. You guys can probably win heal off with this amount of fish. So once you guys are done looting, the guy from here is done looting, the guy from the house I mentioned previously, and the guy from the IO base are done looting, you guys should meet up, and then you guys are right next to Misty. That's great for you. Once you guys have like stacked loot, you guys should just go and push Misty. If you guys are feeling confident about your loot and your skills, you just push Misty. Chances are you're gonna have better loot than them. Like everyone who's in Misty are gonna be in shambles because they just got out of like early game fights. While you guys were looting the whole early game, you guys are gonna have good loot, better match than everyone, better heals than everyone. They should be like 3 points for you guys. And that's it. That's it for a list. If you guys want to see more types of educational video, I guess, on Fortnite, anything, Mythbusters, anything, I'll try my best. I'll get you guys that content delivered. Just let me know down in the comments below. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you guys stayed this long, just comment down something, anything. Just comment down like GOAT, and then I'll heart it. Like you're actually a GOAT if you watch this long. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Peace. Okay, and we hit a little free build, bro. Okay.